Yeah, it is a full stack Java developer demo session. After completing this course, you are applying as the role is full stack Java developer. Full stack Java developer. So what is your main responsibility as a full stack Java developer? What is your main responsibility? To develop different types of applications according to client requirements. We call it as a software full stack Java developer. So here in this full stack Java developer role, he is develops in different types of applications. So let's discuss what is an application. What is an application? Anyone? What is an application? It is an interface or mediator between client and end user. Who really use this application? That person we call it as an end user. So here the application is also like behaves like as a interface. With the help of this interface only, the end user performs in their operations, performs in their activities. For example, he is one end user. He want to purchase an e-commerce product. Any e-commerce product. E-commerce product. Or any one product. Let's see. How he purchase that product? They use an interface. Which interface? Like Amazon. What is Amazon? It is an application. Amazon is an application. Let's open an Amazon application also. Let's see. See here. It is an application. With the help of this application, the particular end user purchased this product. What is this one? This is a Dell laptop. Listen carefully. So, this product belongs to the Dell company. This product belongs to the Dell company. Dell company is, we call it as a client. So I am the end user. Myself, my name is Krishna. I am the end user. I am the end user. I am purchasing here Dell Technologies laptop. Here, what is an Amazon? Why I am using an Amazon? Because I want to, as an end user, I want to purchase this product. I need an interface. Here, in this Amazon, we call it as an interface or application. Interface or application. With these applications, the end user purchase the product. So here we are calling it as application is an interface between the client and the end user. It is a real example. Clear? So now let's see. What is an application? What are the different things? What are the different parts? The every application we have. Is it any application? How many types of applications we have? E-commerce applications, like e-commerce, like banking, retail, or insurance. ఇంకా e-commerce applications, banking applications, social media applications are different applications we have. Food delivered applications. We have different types of applications in the current market and in future market also. So you are in the place of Java, full stack Java developer. You are able to develop in this any application. In this any application. So every application, how many parts we have? 2 parts. Every application we have 2 parts. What are the 2 parts? The first part we call it as the first part you call it as front end part. Front end part of application. What about the second part? It is we call it as back end part of application. So every application we have 2 parts. One is front end part and second one is back end part. Is it e-commerce application having these 2 parts? Yes. Banking, insurance, social media, any application having 2 parts. So here the question is, what is front end part? What are the things we have into the front end part? What is back end part? Is it we have any types in the back end part? Yes. Let's we discuss the things in this session. Listen carefully. First of all, let's we discuss about front end part of application. This front end part visible by end user. End user ki visible unde part nu we are call it as a front end part. The end user is also able to see the front end part. This front end part completely an GUI part. You call it as GUI or UI part. GUI or UI part. Graphical user interface or user interface. So it is an interface between, already we have discussed it. It is an interface between client and end user. The front end part is an interface between application and end user. This GUI part contains images, all images, videos, audio, text, graphics, animations, etc. These all are combination of these all things. We call it as front end part. Sir, we are already seen one application. Is this application having these all parts? Let's look at it. Yeah. This is an Amazon application. What we are seeing, these are images. What is this one? This is an image. This is an text. What is this one? Text. This is a video with audio. That's it. Video with audio. Some places we have graphics, animations. The combination of these all parts we call it as a front end part of application. It is an interface between the client and application. With the help of this part only, the end user use or navigate this application. Without front end part, the end user unable to connect to the application. So these GUI properties or these GUI things will helpful to end user to use that application in easy manner or easy method. For that purpose, we are using these all GUI properties according to their requirements, according to the application it will be visible. Maybe some applications completely in text, some application completely in video, some application having only audio. Anything according to their convenient, their requirement. So here the question is how we develop this part? By using front-end technologies. How we develop? By using front-end technologies. Who develops this part? That person we call it as a front-end developers. Front-end developers develop this part. Front-end developers develop this part. What are the different front-end technologies we are using here? Those are HTML, JavaScript, jQuery, Bootstrap, React.js, Angular. Here, React.js and Angular both are front-end frameworks. The remaining are front-end technologies. With the help of these front-end technologies, the front-end developers develops this GUI part of front-end application. After developing this application, it looks like this one. It looks like this one. This is the front-end part. Here, one important point is the end user able to see the front-end part of the application. They can use the front-end part. And also the same, the front-end, the end user able to see the front-end code also. Here call it as either code or front-end script. Because the front-end technologies are preparing in scripts. We call it as script. HTML script, CSS script, JavaScript. How we see the front-end script or front-end code part? Let's see. In this application, let's open this one. Let's see. As a front-end developer, yes, it is an image. This image is here. Front-end developer will insert these images into the front-end code for front-end scripting. It will display in the front-end part of application. This is a real image. He add images, videos, audios, text, graphics, and animations into the front-end code, scripting, front-end script. It will in the front-end part of application. Yes, this is a front-end part. This is a front-end scripting, front-end code. This is also coding part of front-end. You can say this part, JavaScript part. We can see the HTML part also. Let's observe here. These are HTML tags. HTML tag, header tag, body tag, UI tags, scriptings, all the things able to see in this front-end part. Understood? So this is about completely an front-end part of application. It is one of the main and important part of every application. ప్రతి ఒక్క అప్లికేషన్ కి ఒక ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్ ఏంటి సార్ అంటే దట్ ఈస్ ఎన్ ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ పార్ట్. Because without front end part, no one can access, no one can able to use this application. Clear? Let's we discuss about a back end part and second part of the application. So this back end part means it is working in back end. The end users unable to see the back end part. The front end part is able to see the end users, but the back end part is only able to see the developers. It is not visible by the end users. It will work on completely on back end part of application. In this application, what is the front end part? I will show. Yeah, this is the front end part. What about back end part? It is not visible by the end users environment. This is your end users environment. In this end users environment, we are unable to see the front end part, back end part. It will able to see, we can able to see the front end part of application. In this back end part, we have two types, two parts. The first one is an programming part. Programming part of application. And the second part we call it as an database part of application. Front end part of application, programming part of application, and database part of application. These two parts we call it as an back end part of the application. Back end part of the application. So in this programming part, the role or persons we call it as programming developers or code developers or back-end developers. Here the programming developers to develop an Angular and React.js are frameworks. When we develop a front-end part, first of all, we will write the scripting into the HTML, JavaScript, CSS, and Bootstrap. And we will combine these all parts into the frameworks part. So here we have only one framework, either it is a React.js or Angular. ఏదైనా ఒకటి వస్తుందండి మీకు ఆ ఫ్రేమ్వర్క్ లో we will merge all the developed code into framework. Okay, thank you. Nice. Programming part of application. Here the programming developer develops an coding part of application. Coding part of application. How they develop the coding part? With the help of programming languages. Yes or no? With the help of programming languages. How many programming languages we have in current market? C language, C++, our Java programming language, .NET, Python also. We have these different types of programming languages. For this purpose, we are choosing here which programming language? Java. Why you are choosing the Java programming language, not others? Because Java having a number of features. We are unable to discuss all the features here. We will discuss on the continuous classes, continuous course. But if you are Java is a completely object-oriented programming structure language. It will start with class and objects. It is the combination of classes and objects. Java has rich in the built-in functions. Java has give the option to the developers to create an user-defined things. Either user-defined data types, user-defined variables, user-defined functions, user-defined classes, user-defined objects, all the things. It is a simple programming language, robust programming language, multi-threaded programming language, platform independent programming language, write once, run anywhere programming language. It supports a garbage collection. There is no use of pointers. It is having an one more very important feature is an exception handling. Java having a reusability feature. No need to write the same code again and again. You can reuse one method into different places. What are the different places? Inside package, outside class, inside package, inside class, outside package, outside class also. Those all are features of the Java. It is one of the oldest programming language. You have support. With the help of these programming languages, nearly right now 3 billions of devices to run up to 3 billions of devices currently running on the Java programming language. For this all features purpose, we are using the Java programming language is our backend programming language. Understood? This Java programming language, we have three parts. The first one is an core Java part. And the second one is an advanced Java part. Advanced Java part. And the third one is an frameworks part. Frameworks. Which frameworks we are using here? Spring and Spring Boot framework. In front end, how we use an React.js and Angular frameworks. So in programming, we are using an Spring and Spring Boot frameworks. So these three parts we call it as an back-end programming part. These three parts ne call chestandi back-end programming part of application. Understood? So what are the topics? What are the things we are covered into the core Java part? First of all, let's we discuss here all basic concepts. All basic concepts. What are the basic concepts we are covered? First of all, features of Java, history of Java, how to install Java, path setting of Java. We are using here in two types of editors. One is an basic editor and second one is an advanced editors. In the basic editor, how to write an Java programs into basic notepad editor and how to run into the command prompt. We are writing the programs into notepad and running the programs into command prompt. And also how to install the Eclipse ID integrated development environment. How to create project, how to create a package, and how to create the classes. And in the Java tokens, keywords, Java keywords, Java constants, Java literals, Java variables, Java data types, type conversions, escape sequences, Java operators, different types of operators, arithmetic, relational, logical, assignment, bitwise shift, unary, ternary, all operators, and the control flow statements, conditional statements, if condition, switch condition, if else, nested if, ladder if, loops, for loop, while loop, and do while loops, nested loops, jumping statements, break, continue, and return statements, jumping, arrays, how to declare array, one dimensional array, two dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, Strings. What is string? How to declare the string? Different string methods. String length, string uppercase, string lowercase, string copy, string concatenation, string conversion, reverse of the string. All things up to strings we will discuss into the basic concepts. After completing the basic concepts, we will go with the OOPS concepts. In the OOPS concepts, we will cover methods, constructor, inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, interface, method overloading, method overriding, overloading and overriding, garbage collection, and finally exception handling. These all topics we will cover into the OOPS concepts. These all things covered into the core Java part. It is one part of Java programming language. After completing this part, we will jump into the advanced part. So what are the things we are covered into the advanced Java part? After completion of core Java, the continuation part is in advanced Java. Here we will cover collections, frames, files, threading concepts, multi-threading concepts, JDBC, JSP, servlets. These are all advanced topics we will cover into the advanced Java part. This is also one more part. After completing this part, we will move to the frameworks part. So before discussing on framework, let's we discuss about the another part is a database part. So database is also one of the back-end technology. In this technology, we will learn here, we will discuss how to create databases, how to insert data into database, how to update data into database, how to retrieve or select data into database, how to delete data into databases. For this purpose, we are using DDL commands, DML commands, DCL commands, and TCL commands also. So, without database, there is no application will work on it. Every application need an backend database. So, in this database part, how to create database, how to create database tables by using these commands, SQL commands. Which technology we are using here? SQL. Oracle. Which version? 11G version. And also in this SQL, we will discuss here in Oracle functions of SQL, operators of SQL, views of SQL, index of SQL, subqueries, joins, triggers, constraints, basic concepts of normalization, relationships, ER diagrams, entities, attributes, advantages of database, disadvantages of database, differences between traditional file processing system and normal database system. We will discuss the complete things into database part. So this is a database part. So finally, Every application having a database part in one part, core Java and advanced Java is second part, front end is a third part. So in real time, actually these three parts are developed individually. But if you want to work, or if one application is in real environment, you need to combine these three things or integrate these three things. What are the three things we have here? Front end part of application already you are developed. Back end part, in the back end part, programming part, and the database part. Here you are developed the front end part here. With the help of these technologies, you are developed the programming part with the help of core and advanced Java concepts. You are developed the database part with the help of SQL Server. So in frameworks part, we are discussing here, first of all, basic part of Spring, and next we will discuss a complete Spring Boot by using JDBC connections, JSP servlets. We are combine or integrating the front end part here, front end part of application, programming part of application, and database part of application. These three parts we call it as our required desired application. How we get this application? How you get this application? In the frameworks part, you are merging or integrating these three things. So the final application is this. For example, if you are developing one e-commerce application, that is your project. Sir, did you give any example project or any project? Yes, it is, we call it as a real-time project. Is a real-time. What is a real-time project? Who develops it? You are developing it. For example, an e-commerce application, you are developed front-end part of e-commerce application, your own. You are writing the coding part. You are developing a database part by using cloud database. So here you are developed an application. This application is your project. If you are the fresher, you can put this project into your resume also. For reference purpose, you can give my details also. Whenever the HRs or software company approaches me, we will give the reply. Yes, the particular person completed a full stack Java in my course. He developed a real-time project. These are the technologies they are using. You can ask the interview also. Understood? So this is a frameworks part. Here these three parts we call it as an application. The same three parts we call it as an full stack. Which course you are learning here? Full stack course. What is a full stack? Front end part, programming part, and database part. When you learn these three parts, that particular person we call it as a full stack developer. So now you are the full stack developer. Clear? So this is completely about in detailed what is a full stack. Understood? What is a full stack? In this full stack, we have two parts. One is a front end part, and the second one is a back end part. In this back end part, we have two parts. One is a programming part, and the second one is a database part. So finally, the duration of this course is 4 months. Let's see how we complete in 4 months. The structure of this course is, first of all, we will start an core Java part. One session is an core Java part. Simultaneously, we will start an front end part of application. Core Java part and front end. Daily 2 sessions. Each session time is 1 hour. Each session time is 1 hour. Sorry? Yeah, all technologies from scratch onwards we will teach. Including including installation also we will give the knowledge. How to install the technologies also? Yeah, from scratch onwards. All technologies, not only C language, not only core Java. For front end, database, all things from scratch onwards we will start. Right now, the person who don't have a single basic knowledge of the programming language or any other, we can learn it and get the job in easy manner. Because our training is in like that. In easy manner means we are giving the training like that. With all real-time examples, with real-time project. So, we will start in daily, first of all, core Java. It will take nearly 40 days duration. So, present right now, we have an 9 a.m. batch and 5 p.m. batch for core Java. 2 batches. You can attend only either morning session or which one is comfortable, you can attend. So, the same 45 days duration of front end also. We have in same 2 sessions, front end session and back end session. I will give the time also. So, after within 45 days, we will complete in these 2 parts. Front end part and core Java part. After completion of core Java part, immediately we will go with advanced Java part. So it is also same 1 hour, 45 days duration. We will start in same time or slight different time. After completion of front end, we will start immediately in SQL, Oracle. It is also nearly 45 days. So it means within 3 months, we will give you a complete knowledge of these 4 technologies. Front end, database, core Java, advanced Java. After completion of these things, finally we will start a frameworks part. Which framework we are discussing? Spring Boot framework. It is also nearly takes 1 month time. In this 1 month, we will give you a complete knowledge into the framework. Here your project is also, your real-time project is also, we will complete in this frameworks part. Clear? This complete training given by the 2 trainers. The first and 1 member of trainer is it is myself. My name is Krishna. I have nearly 12 plus years of experience in the software industry and a software trainer also. So I will cover here in this course, core Java part and database part. The 1 more trainer name is, he is Mr. Kusu Srinivasrasa. He has nearly 20 plus years of software industry and software trainer experience. We both try to give an complete knowledge into the full stack. You treated as this course is like internship. Sorry? HTML ఇక్కడ వస్తుందండి, ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ లో వస్తుంది అనుకున్నాం కదా ఇక్కడ. ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ పార్ట్ లో వస్తుంది కదా, HTML, జావా స్క్రిప్ట్, jQuery, బూట్ స్ట్రాప్, రియాక్ట్ జేఎస్ అన్నీ వస్తాయి ఇక్కడ. ఓకే అండి. సో దిస్ అబౌట్ ట్రైనర్స్. సో ఫైనల్లీ we will complete this full stack course like this. So up to we are discussing complete details of course. What about job? What about job? So we are giving first of all complete knowledge on the full stack Java development course, and also for job, first of all we will give you a complete structure of complete nodes here, all technologies for practice purpose, and also we will give you a complete weekly assignments, interview questions with answers like HR questions and technical questions also. We will conduct a weekly online tests. I will show an example test also. We are conducting online and offline both tests. So it is one example of online test, multiple choice questions. We will give here some programs like this. So these assignments and tests will helpful to how you continue the course, how you learn the things. That's it. Here we will give you it is a completely job oriented real time training. What the things you are performed into your real time job, we will give training in that one. For job purpose, we are give the guidance to how to prepare a good resume. Without good resume, you have number of skills also, you did not get any interview calls or interview schedules. So how to create a good resume, we will give the guidance for freshers and experienced people also. And one other important thing is job profile creations. The recruiters directly go to the job websites and search for desired profiles. For this purpose, how to create job profiles in Naukri, LinkedIn, and other job profile sites. And we will conduct mock interviews, online and offline. Conduct mock interviews with real-time HRs for HR rounds. For technical, we are already real-time employees, we are conducting. Different trainers, not me. I am the trainer for you. We will conduct a mock interview, the other trainer job. We will give the certificate also. We are providing, we are giving here online and offline both training, classroom training and online training. The fee structure of this complete full stack Java course is 30K. We are giving one or two demo sessions for each candidate. After listening the sessions, if you have any doubts, contact me. We will briefly discuss and complete discussion about your doubts. Then you continue the course and get the job. Because we have a proven curriculum. With this curriculum, the number of members got the job in our institution, our training center. That's why I am giving an confidential demo session here. I am giving a confident demo session. So how we contact? You already know my office numbers. If you search what is an curriculum, what are the different topics we are covered, please go through with my website. Search in Tronix technologies in any browser. Open my website. This is my website. You can directly enroll here, or you can directly contact in WhatsApp or request a call back. If you want an course details, so for full stack, go through this one here. We will give you an complete syllabus sheet. What are the courses we have? For demo sessions also, we will provide the demo sessions here. Go through these demo sessions. This is our address. Tronix Technologies, KPHB near J2 Signal. Here we will give you an contact details also for jobs, for mocks, all the things we are inserted into our website. You can share all the things in this website. So every batch we are creating in different groups. Regularly we will share notes with the programs. So previous batch completed conditions, control flow statements. For that purpose, the related programs, this one. If program, if else program, these all program. We will give you a complete notes and programs. Whenever you practice well, then you get the job. Otherwise, you can't. It is not possible. So what are the things you need to get the job? Those all things we will provide here. Clear? Yes, once again, I am your trainer. Myself, my name is Krishna. I have 12 plus years of software industry and software training experience. Clear? I will share my number also. This is my contact number. This is my contact number. All of you contact in this number if you have any doubts regarding to this course. Okay? Yes, this is my side. If you have any doubts, ask me. I will give the